In a world where the Cold War has returned from the past, a curious enigma has emerged, the Havana Syndrome. Diplomats and agents stationed in faraway lands like Cuba suddenly experiencing strange sensations and hearing eerie sounds. It's like a real-life mystery straight out of a spy movie. It all began in 2016 when diplomatic staff working for the United States government in Cuba started experiencing peculiar symptoms. They felt pressure in their heads, headaches, and heard strange noises at night. This strange mix of symptoms was dubbed the Havana Syndrome because, well, it all began in Havana. Although, according to the new report from 60 Minutes, the attacks actually started in Frankfurt sometime before. But here's where things get really interesting. Similar spooky occurrences began happening to American diplomats and spies in other places too. Places where Russian spies were known to hang out. From China to Europe, and even in the United States, high-level personnel from intelligence agencies involved in ultra-secret government work were falling ill in mysterious ways. Greg Edgreen, a retired military man tasked with solving this case, has been digging into classified information and gathering clues like a real-life Sherlock Holmes. And guess what he found? A link to Russia. Yes, it seems there's a super-secret Russian spy unit called Unit 29155 that might be behind these strange attacks. GRU Unit 29155 is a secretive unit within the Russian Military Intelligence Agency. This unit gained international attention for its involvement in various covert operations, including assassinations, sabotages, and other disruptive activities aimed at foreign countries. Particularly, it has been linked to operations aimed at destabilizing Western democracies. This unit is especially feared for its assassination methods, among which poisoning stands out. Poison has been a favored method for its clandestine operations, with substances like Novichok and other nerve agents. But what do both governments say about it? The Kremlin spokesman says, "No, not us. These accusations are just a bunch of nonsense." And the United States government says, "Yes, something strange is happening, and we're compensating the people who got sick. But hey, we're not pointing fingers." And here's where the problem gets even more interesting because the evidence incriminating the Moscow regime is overwhelming. And if that's the case, according to many specialists, it would be a declaration of war towards the American power, posing a big dilemma. If U.S. respond, we would be facing a war between the two greatest nuclear powers, and if U.S. don't respond, as seems to be happening so far, it would be interpreted as a sign of weakness, which could lead to further attacks in the near future. So, what's next in this real-life spy thriller? Well, that's the million-dollar question. But one thing is for sure. As long as there are secrets to uncover and mysteries to solve, the world of espionage will always keep us on the edge of our seats. And now a question for you. What would be the appropriate response from the United States? Or perhaps, is military aid to Ukraine the way Biden found to strike back? And if you liked the video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe.